I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like boo. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Yeah.
Today.
The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out, the last active player remaining from the 05 draft, and a name that dominates headlines year-round, Aaron Rodgers.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Now here are the Seahawks in great shape to start their first drive. Bringing them out is a guy who has spent a decade as a starter in this league, the 2019 Comeback Player of the Year, Ryan Tannehill.
And I have to believe at his age, you savor situations like this because nobody knows better than he does that getting to the playoffs is simply not that easy. This is where he's got to call upon all of his knowledge of all the games he's played in the past, draw from it, and find a way to win a game. Because not only do you want to savor getting there, you also want to have success as well.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Over the middle, he's got Mayer. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. McCaffrey looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's Daniel Whelan now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here is 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Dillon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Dillon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, McCaffrey. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They snap it to Tannehill, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1, and the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
2nd down and 8. ETN up the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The throw over the middle, taken in. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Rodgers going to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Tannehill. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Tannehill. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the 1st as he's dropped at the 46. On 4th down, on is the punter, Colby Wadman. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Rodgers now to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. that's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Tannehill now to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Tannehill. To the right side, here's Mayer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. To throw is Tannehill. It gets it right back to Mayer. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. The kick by Carlson is good. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use 1 of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he returns this to the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we come upon a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Tannehill. Finds his man. It's Kohler. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he works free. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Tannehill. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 29, here's second down and 3. Here's Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Rodgers. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and they will take over first and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time, really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Off play action, Tannehill. Pass out left, finds Kohler. Only able to gain a couple there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done...
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On second down, here's Tannehill. Got his man. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tannehill. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete there to Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Rodgers. That's caught by Howard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. On the ground, McCaffrey. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. That one goes for 8 yards.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Complete. It's Johnson. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Rodgers. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. To about the 40-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
Tannehill on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. To throw is Rodgers. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A handoff running left is Etienne. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. And that's complete to Brown. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd down and 3. Connecting with Johnson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Rodgers' throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year, but I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my wrath, cause you have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most even.